Okay. Okay. Let's get a scuff. Also, as you can see, for some reason, my fucking chat isn't working. It isn't. I don't know why. The settings aren't working. If for some reason my settings aren't working and it's visible and I'm hating this and I don't get why. I'm annoyed. It looks so ugly. Why is it so ugly? Why won't it fucking work? I was having problems with this yesterday when I was trying to start the stream. Why is it happening here again? I don't even know how it fixed last time. It just fixed. I guess I have to deal with it until fucking the things happen. Okay. Let's get to writing the fucking summary. Didn't get to do as much of it during work today, so time to get this done. Should probably like turn on some music or something, right? Right. Okay, let me do that quickly. Let's get some Cafe de Toho back here. Not recording right now, so this is fine. Okay, Jessica and hello, Ark. I'm writing now, and her family are awkward. Oh, I should probably show that. Yeah, no, you know what? I should show this before I keep going. Hold on a second. I just showed you guys what I made. Oh, fuck. Something fell. I just showed you guys what I managed to get done. So I got the first part done this morning, so let me show you that, actually. Because I think you guys would like to see that. Let's see, open up project file, bad question art summary, change over to this one, full screen preview, up arrow, and go. Kenzo cries about Bido, Honanjo watches. I was going to the family conference after 6 years because his father remarried. We meet Rosa, Maria, Eva, Hideyoshi, Rudolph, and Kirei before getting on a plane to Nijima. There is going to be a storm. Before getting on a boat to go to the family conference, we meet Jessica and Kumasawa. On the boat ride, Maria makes it clear she's autistic, and Kumasawa knows stories about the island Rokujima. That's where the family conference happens, by the way. Everyone arrives at the island and is greeted by Goda. Ballard says he can hear the sea cats crying. The gang steps up to the nice rose garden the mansion has. There's a metaphor here about roses and blooming early. Maria liked it. Meet Ken, who says something mysterious. He's furniture. Also, Goda's a bit of a dick. Everyone who arrives checks in on the new guest house built 2 years ago. Kids stay and I will say the transitions are looking a lot better than I was expecting them to. Always has a headache because Eva is a bitch. Nachi then is a bitch to Shannon in turn. By the way, we meet Shannon. She's furniture. We also learn that Goda is a big asshole to Shannon. Ken isn't happy with the amount of assholes. Kumasawa laments her uselessness. We learn that Shannon was working with family even 6 years. The fact that this is just big boobs makes me laugh a lot. Also, Shannon isn't a real name, the same as Sugar Cannon. We meet Genji, who's had to deal with Kinzo yelling about Beatrice for a long time. Ballard is reminded by an ominous portrait who Beatrice is as a legend of a second ruler of Rokujima. She is supposedly in charge of the wild, untamed parts. Around the dinner table, we learn that women are baby factories and men are more important. At least according to Kenzo. Yeah,
No one's
Kinzo's a
seen
piece
him
of
yet
shit,
because he's
if you couldn't
refusing to
tell.
leave his room and screaming out Beatrice. Kraus, his oldest son, and Anjo give up on getting him out. Genji deals with
Hi,
Kinzo's
Gary.
bipolar-style tantrum. Meanwhile, the rest of the family starts to eat dinner and talk. An exposition dump occurs.
We're looking at what I managed to get done this morning, thankfully.
Summary.
Then I'm going to keep writing the fucking summary for episode 2, and then I'm going to read that out and record it.
Also, Kinzo's weird about Western magic. During dinner, Eva's a bitch, but Kumasawa saves Shannon's day. All the kids and Shannon leave to play on the beach while the siblings stay. Money's talked about and how Kraus is definitely embezzling it. Natsuki and Eva get an argument, and Eva shows a portion of her bitch power, making Natsuki to leave. Kumasawa laments how useless she is.
I love that.
The kids stop in front of the creepy portrait and talk about
Oh
Beatrice.
yeah, the portion for the
who gave him 10 tons of gold, and how by answering an epitaph,
you might slow down the audio track.
You get the gold and position a family head. The siblings use the legend to not blackmail Kraus into giving them money. Kraus laughs at them because they need money and he's fine. Kan's been listening to this conversation and realized that
I find it funny that I'm talking this fast in the audio and I'm still fucking ending up like it's 9 minutes still. That's absolutely insane to me.
We learned the epitaph and that it's weird. Behold the sweet fish river, running through my beloved home of Ode. You who seek the Golden Land, follow its path downstream in search of the key. As you travel down it, you will see a village. In that village, look for the shore that to speak of. There, the key to the Golden Land sleeps. You who laid hand upon the key must journey as follows to the Golden Land.
Yeah, you figured I did it to make it a bit faster. Yeah. I'm trying to still speak clearly when I do this, so I don't want to like stutter and make it hard to hear. But I definitely don't want to speak. I don't want to speak slowly like this as I go along and explain what is happening.
On the 5th twilight, gouge the chest and kill. On the 6th twilight, gouge the stomach and kill. On the 7th twilight, gouge the knee and kill. On the 8th twilight, gouge the leg and kill. On the 9th twilight, the witch revives, and none shall be left alive. On the 10th twilight, the journey ends, and you shall reach the home of the goad. The witch shall praise the wise.
You guys were right about adding this part in. It helps.
One shall be all
this is very important, so it's a very good idea to keep it in.
One resurrects all the dead people's souls. One even revives all the love they possessed, and one for the witch to eternally rest. Rest in peace, my beloved witch Beatrice. The kids and Shannon talk about the epitaph, but can't figure it out. Maria says Beatrice is real. Battler laughs at that. The kids head back and are stopped at the rose garden looking for Maria's metaphor rose. They can't find it, and Maria gets upset. Rosa comes and shows she's horrible by slapping Maria repeatedly for being autistic. Oh shit! She doesn't know what she's doing.
That's my reaction to that originally, so I thought that was good to put in.
The kids leave back to the guest house because they don't know what to do about child abuse. The storm arrives. Kinzo screams about Beatrice. After a while, everyone realizes that Maria was left out in the rain to cry because Rosa is horrible. They find Maria with an umbrella and let her, no longer crying. Maria says Beatrice gave them to her. Nanjo and Kraus try to get Kinzo to come out to dinner. He refuses and screams out Beatrice. Everyone starts eating dinner. Rosa asks who helped Maria and everyone denies helping. Maria insists it was Beatrice. The letter Maria got is opened. In it, Beatrice says they have to solve the epitaph or she's taking everything the family has as collateral for the gold. The siblings try to get into Kinzo's room. Kinzo laughs and talks about gambling. Everyone does their own thing. Balor and Kiri talk about how plausible a 19th person being on the island is. Rudolph awkwardly admits he's probably going to die that night, and the siblings go into the dining room to talk. Kraus shows Natsuki a goat ingot to prove the goat is real.
Yeah,
Natsuki's upset she's entrusted and goes to her room to sleep.
Oh god, you feel bad. Look, if she was a real person, I'd feel a lot worse, but she isn't real, so I can just say she's horrible and then enjoy fucking speaking of how horrible she is.
She takes the ring but doesn't give an answer. We learn Shannon's real name is Sayo. Shannon sees golden butterflies. Natsuki wakes up and there's a creepy symbol on her door. No one can find Rudolph, Kirei, Kraus, Shannon, Goda, or Rosa. Kanon and Genji look for them. Genji gives Natsuki a key to Kinzo's room. She goes inside and gets a pep talk at how she's worthy to be an Ushiromiya. Eva's there outside to be a bitch when Natsuki comes out.
The fact that that's important is hilarious to me.
Shed dead. Their bodies ruined. There was the same creepy symbol from Natsuki's door and the garden shed door. George learns from Hideyoshi that Shannon wore the ring. Everyone cries. Natsuki has the shed locked. Everyone learns there's only one key to the garden shed. The lines to the outside world are cut. Due to the storm, the boat they came on won't arrive until tomorrow. Eva talks to Balor and suggests one or multiple of the servants on the island killed the victims. Balor chooses to believe the 19th person did the killings.
The fact that that seems to be actually true for that episode is hilarious.
She's saying a witch did it, and Balor thinks that's crazy. Natsuki comes back to the room with a gun. Apparently Kinzo liked collecting Western ones. Balor goes to
You still
kitchen
feel
and
like
is told by
Shannon's the one
remaining
that-
servants and Maria
the order that
Beatrice
remains and Ken
quote-unquote
dies?
exists, and that he just can't see her.
Also, the fact that this is a fucking image, by the way, of when they of like when fucking people are talking about Beatrice existing. It's literally all the people here who know who fucking Beatrice is. It's like how fucking funny how that was almost literally staring us at the face at the time. Like, Beatrice exists, quotation marks. Wow. And yeah, you all know Beatrice exists. It's fucking something else.
Family talk and try to figure out why this is happening. They conclude it's probably about money. Eva reveals that she was extra bitchy and put a card into Kinzo's room door that was never moved even though Kinzo wasn't inside. She claims that Natsuki therefore lied about meeting Kinzo before. Everyone argues and Natsuki is tempted to shoot Eva, but instead Balor settles things down and Eva and Hideyoshi leave the parlor. Eva and Hideyoshi have a lovey-dovey conversation in their room. Ken and Genji go to the room to deliver dinner. The servants find an envelope like the one Maria had. They get everyone together and break into the room. When they come back,
Try to go through this and not reflect on what "oo" means.
opening the door,
Yeah, I'm only calling Maria Devil Child because that's an episode 1 thing where you don't know any better.
Ken and Kumasawa go to find the source of the smell.
So it's like
Balor
fine.
tries to figure out another locked room and isn't great at it. Ken and Kumasawa realize the smell is coming from the boiler room in the basement. They head down and realize someone else is down there. Ken sees golden butterflies. Ken goes ahead and confronts someone. Afterwards, Kumasawa comes in and finds Ken with a stake in their chest. Everyone else rushes in, and Nanjo and George take Ken to the server room to help them. Balor finds Kinzo's burned body in the furnace. Nanjo declares Kennen dead, and everyone agrees it's best to hide in Kinzo's locked room until morning. Natsuki confronts the servants about Beatrice's identity. They admit she was Kinzo's mistress, and that she died before the mansion was built.
Yeah, don't reveal things until it's done in the game.
They realize the murders are in accordance
This is
with
a
the
summary
evidence.
video, not
Then
analysis.
another letter
Yep.
is found. Natsuki
I'll give my
confronts
overarching
Alvina,
theory at the end of the
Genji,
summary, but like
Maria, out of the
I'm not
room.
going to give my specifics during each episode because holy shit, that would extend this video so much.
They call on the phone from Maria and leave the room. They go to the parlor, which is locked. When they open it up, they find it very bloody. Inside is Maria and the bodies of the other 3. Maria says Beatrice did the killings. Natsuki finds a letter and goes to the main hall. There she confronts someone and ends up getting shot in the head. The remaining people then cry and see Beatrice, and the credits roll for the episode. Apparently, after all that, people found no one alive and a diary from Maria documenting what happened and begging for the truth to be found. Cannon, Shannon, Maria, George, Jessica, and Balor are all having tea and discussing what happened in the episode. Everyone except Balor accepts that a witch did the killings. Balor doesn't believe in witches. Then, Beatrice appears.
The
and
fact-
explains how she killed Eva and Hideyoshi with magic. Balor still doesn't believe it. Because of this, everyone else starts to die. And Balor decides because Beatrice enjoys his family's deaths, he'll fight her and prove she isn't real. We see another witch named Bernadetta talk to Beatrice, who's excited to fight Balor. Beatrice
The
goes
Super
off to
Robot
prepare the
Wars
next game,
editing's gonna be
and
off
breaks the
camera.
fourth wall. She also says she'll help out in the next game.
Okay. Primarily, the editing that I'm doing during Super Robot Wars is just gathering all the footage clips. What I'm doing during this part is what I'm doing during these streams right now. Most of the murder BB So by like Howard Umineko. Let's see, change it back over to here. Yeah, what I'm doing on these streams is the recording of the actual lines and stuff and putting those together. Is they're important. Okay. Now back to actually working on the summary. I'm in the middle of chapter 4 right now. Does your family are awkward? That is correct. I don't think that's important enough right now. Manage this, and you know you hate this, but doing a summary video with the ant sharks when you're done with that? Oh no, I would love it. I mean, I hate the process, but I love the results. That's editing in general. Just like, oh god, I hate this, but also, ooh. I would like to remind you the Dark Fact video, that 1 minute-ish video took me 8 hours to make, and I still love it, even though it was 8 fucking hours of work. Ken tells Jessica he's furniture. Jessica says he isn't. And Cannon hates that. The ending's a pain, but yeah, the results are worth it. Exactly. Doesn't like that and tells Kenan he could be someone who isn't. Yeah. Doesn't like that, tells Kenan that it could be someone who isn't furniture. Kenan refuses and decides being a chair is best. Yep, that's about right for that summary. You see how many fucking lines I'm having to condense down here? Beatrice laughs at Kenan for deciding to be a chair. Yeah, that's about it. Chair. She loves seeing furniture get hurt. Yep. Okay. Summary. Kenzo, George, and Jessica have love problems. Yeah, that's a good summary of chapter fucking 4. That's about right. I do find it funny that this is probably going to be one of the longest things I've written, and it's like the most shorthand of shorthands to get shit across. Also, I forgot to turn on the music. Okay, let's keep going. Chessboard preparations. Okay, this is a train ride. Right. Maria and Rosa are on a train. And Rosa is absolutely horrible in public. Okay. Okay. Da 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 da. Oh my god, what a fucking line. Look at this shit. Okay, looking back, this is fucking something else. I'm always sitting on the seat where the loser must sit. My father, my mother, my siblings, all of them stare at me. How long is it going to take me to be set free of this complex? How long? Only Natsu knew. She knew Krause's anguish. As the eldest son of the Ushiromi family, she had been forced to show her bigger thumb nails from now on. He couldn't owe his pained heart to anyone, and it was always granted to father's great emprise. I'll finish all the preparations so you'll owe yourself to the family conference. I'll handle all of them. Sorry, will there be any problems with father? No, Genji and Dr. Nanja are on our side. I will never allow those greedy siblings to meet father. Holy fucking shit. What a fucking thing to hear. Holy shit. With context, that's damning as fuck. Krause has, Daddy, issues and Natsui is a good wife. Yeah, that's a fucking revealing line and a half in the end. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm eating while I'm doing this because I. Good old LP archive. It's so fucking helpful. Going through this shit because the scroll wheel in the game doesn't actually let you drag click. It takes so much longer to do anything. So this archive is incredibly helpful. Yeah, that's about everything important. Fucking insects. Oh no, we're still on chapter 5. Never mind. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, there we go. See what I should need to write? Jima, Jessica. Okay, finish eating. I really am doing my damnedest to keep this thing short. Let's focus, let's focus! Okay. Okay, let's also put this down. Rudolph needs the money to fight Disney. You're thinking back to when you edited videos, which had your favorite joke of yours, where you zoomed in on... Oh yeah, I need to fucking keep working on it. As you talk about Airborne Prince and then pan to Josh. Yeah, no, that was great. I need to actually finish working on that shit. Maybe I'll stream that too. Streaming really does help me concentrate. I forgot how disconnected the beginning parts of episode 2 were. Episode 2 was like started off very good. Oh god, I got shine in my eyes. That's annoying. Okay, the author had some stuff he needed to establish. That was the only time he had to do it. Yeah, it really does. You're not wrong. It just feels kind of strange in some ways. Anyway, let's also put Kinzo moans about Beatrice. Yep. It is strange, but you're guessing at why. Yeah, no, I don't disagree with your what you're saying. I kind of just think like, huh. MOA, I see. Just put that in my clipboard. I'm gonna be using that Kinzo comment a lot. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious that in the first episode I used that like 3 or 4 times, unironically being correct. God. Okay, here we go. Like you said, Kinzo's character intro should just be Beatrice. Well, I mean, that is... You're not wrong. You're not wrong for very many reasons. Yeah, okay. Maria talks about Halloween, and Rosa is embarrassed. Yeah, that's it. Oh god, the hand... I forgot she fucking hit her again. Holy shit. Therefore, Maria talks about Halloween and Rosa embarrassed. Therefore, Rosa hits Maria. When you fucking put it down, it's kind of hilarious how horrible she is in some ways. Like, it goes around from horrific to hilarious to horrific again throughout this entire fucking game, I feel. Oh wow, the candy. Yep. Oh, that's interesting actually. I hadn't thought about that, but if you want to explain the candy away with a simple sleight of hand, you actually needed to be something that someone else could have gotten. Someone else had to go somewhere and get that candy. That's actually a really interesting thing about. No matter what happens, the candy has to be some... If you're going with a non-magical explanation, then they must have had the candy ready, already had candy themselves, Beatrice. So... Oh. Oh my god, Kinzo Kenzo offers fucking Canon candy in episode 1. Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Canon tries to make Maria happy, but somewhat fails. Wow. Wow. Holy shit, this fucking stares us. Oh god, looking back on this shit, it stares you in the face. Look at this fucking shit. You know, Maria's friends with Beatrice. Why don't we meet her today and play, Kee-hee? Play? Yeah, let's play, okay? Let's study magic together, Kee-hee-hee. My fucking god. It's really, in hindsight, this shit's staring you in the fucking face. Holy crap. Okay. Recontextualization goes burr. It really does. Rosa admits she's not a great parent. Rosa remembers she's actually a horrible parent. Hello, you just spent all day finishing episode 2 after beating episode 1. Yesterday you continuing to like the story. Congratulations! Do not roll back the fucking... do not roll back. Zane, you keep coming in like fucking blessed timing because you like come in 5 seconds earlier. You would have heard me like say a massive fucking spoiler. Holy shit. What a fucking case. The storm arrives, and so does Beatrice. Yeah, see ya, Zane. Hope you enjoy the game. It's fucking great shits. As soon as... oh my god, it's so obvious. Yeah, hard to do this without spoilers. It's especially hard because I'm trying to include details in the summary of like relevant shit for later. So it's like, yeah, it's important. It's hard. Beatrice fixes the candy and gives Maria a letter.
Now, Kirei saw fucking... Wow, Kirei totally just fucking saw who Beatrice was, and it kind of just let it pass through. It's like, huh, so that's Beatrice. Alright, I'll buy for now. Let's see if she really is. Okay. Beatrice can't get inside Kinzo's room. Okay. Okay, next chapter. Chapter 7. We're gonna get this done, and then I'm gonna record all the lines tonight, and then I'm gonna put them together, and then in the morning when I'll fucking get, hopefully, be able to get even more done. I want to make a video, even if it kills me partially, because time is a constraint that I wish was dead. Kill time, please. If you have that ability, do it now. Cause a time crash. Ken goes to give a meal to Beatrice. As a bit of foreshadowing, do you ever make your guesses what that huge red text meant? I'm still not entirely sure. It's not entirely sure. You put your guesses in Discord, you're welcome to use those if you like. I might end up, like, I have some ideas, but as we keep reading through this, I'll probably end up getting, like, more solid idea of what I think it means. Okay. Beatrice is a bitch to Cannon and demands Cannon gives in to her. Refuses, so Beatrice says Shannon will die. Interesting. So, essentially what this is saying is Beatrice is a massive bitch. So, this is actually that summary of that is, Beatrice is a massive bitch to Cannon, demands Cannon gives it to her, Cannon refuses, so Beatrice says she'll kill Shannon, then Cannon submits to Beatrice. What the fuck does that mean in terms of, like, okay, what's what we know now? What does that mean in terms of personality? It's a genuine question. If they're all the same person, what the fuck does that mean? I can almost form an idea, but I'm not quite there.
You still think the Meta Beatrice and Balor's Angie trying to figure out what happened? I don't think that's the most absurd thing, but I also think the only reason well, actually the biggest reason I feel doubtful of that is solely because of the credits of episode 4 saying that Angie died in 1998. That's like the biggest reason I'm not sure about that. Sure, but the credits of episode 1 to the notes in the bottle were from Maria. Admittedly, episode 1's notes did, even in the context they showed, it's like, oh yeah, it's Maria, but even back then, we all thought, that's a bit weird, I don't know. Well, you thought more specifically, that doesn't really make sense. And you turned out to be right, so I feel like you have a point in some point, admittedly, but that's in universe. It was oh, it's Maria. No one explicitly tells us it's Maria, unlike the death counter, I guess. I'm somehow talking myself out of what I'm thinking. Witch. Oh, I wonder how many times this fucking is gonna come up. What's gonna come up more? Guess now. Beatrice laughs or Kinzo screams about Beatrice? Which one will be... What will you hear more? Yeah, I agree. Beatrice definitely wants to solve the mystery, not force Balor to admit there's witches. Definitely. I agree. No, it's Speedo laughing, but only because she's in the game more. Yeah, that's probably gonna end up being true, but I do find the fact that it's... I just realized how often that fucking phrase is gonna be used. OB, I know you finished episode 1, but you make a death count summary for the end of it. I did not. What would you say that should be like if I have a death count summary? Use out of who and when, and if given how. You know what? I'm not sure if that's entirely needed, but I do see where you're getting at. It's not an unreasonable thing to suggest. Rosa gets a headache. You think it'd make for a dramatic ending, and it's already written. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Oh my fucking god. She hits her again! She gives Maria 1-2. Holy shit, even fucking Rosa's main chapter has her fucking... What happens more, Kinzo whining out Beto or Rosa slapping Maria? I don't fucking know. I would guess Rosa slapping Maria barely gets it out, but it's fucking something else that she does it so often. It's like, really, how the fuck do you think of yourself as a... Like, how did you ever think of yourself as a good one? I'm Noah, not the best parent. It's like the understatement of the fucking century. If Kinzo wasn't in this game, she'd probably be the worst parent at present. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. Fucking hilarious. In how fucking sad it is. Wow, I forgot about that Kumasawa. I fucking forgot that Kumasawa lamented her uselessness a goddamn again. I fucking forgot you did this. Holy shit. It's good shit. Cannon blames Shannon for what Beatrice is going to do. Goddamn. Also, we're nearly at 3,000 words for what isn't a real script, but is just rambling. I feel fucking conflicted about this. Okay. Kenzo screams about Beatrice. Shannon talks to Beatrice and stonewalls her bitch power. Yep. Everyone has dinner. Yep. Gotta fucking move faster, you know? Gotta fucking move faster when we have like fucking 3,000 parts to go through. It's revealed. Yes, of course. Okay, that seems to be the chapter end. Good. Wow, awesome. How much fucking more is there of this one? We're halfway through this. We're nearly halfway through this chapter. Good. It's taking me almost an hour to just do the summary parts. Great. The kids don't believe in Beatrice. Maria hates this. Yep, that's accurate. Okay. Come on, I gotta keep on going. Yep, Maria says he's coping because he didn't see magic. That's about right. Yep, Shannon doesn't understand love. George helps her understand. Ken is very jealous. Yep, okay. Beatrice demands a good fight from Battler. Yep. Okay. Man, my brain wants to... the amount of times I have to keep reminding myself to keep going because I am such an ADHD-styled mess is fucking crazy. In a place not to hear... Kraus. Let's see which ones are here. Hideyoshi. Rosa. Eva. We still don't know Cannon's real name. It might literally be Sayo, which is fucking hilarious. And also, if Beatrice is looking for, like, her actual name and not Cannon, I imagine Balor being like, "You're Cannon!" She's like, "Okay, what's my actual name then?" And he's just like, "Fuck!" Please, I'll see you. And cute Ray talk to Beatrice. They all accept she's a witch. Okay, we're on to chapter 10. Sayo. Not Silo, it's Sayo. I'm just fucking bad at saying words. Give me a second. Sayo. That's Shannon's real name, as revealed by George in chapter 1, in episode 1, surprisingly enough. Okay, we're on to Halloween. Let's keep going. I'm only halfway through the episode, basically, but like, fuck it. I can get this done. I can get the recording and shit done. Let's go. You started as Silo because you're half listening. And you might have been fully listening and still heard it that way. I'm just really shit at talking. Okay. Genji gets Rosa and takes her to the chapel. On the door is a creepy symbol. We haven't seen the creepy symbols for a while, have we? Huh. I wonder if that means episodes 1 and 2's killers are the same person. Or at least the same people start working together, at least. Okay. It's a happy Halloween from Maria. Opens it to get a key to the chapel. Okay. Inside there is candy, gold, and dead people. Rosa tells everyone to get out. Yep, that happened. Good to know. Oh, okay. I've got to fucking push myself because I have problems. Yeah. Battler and the kids are confused where everyone is. Find their parents dead and everyone cries. Valor says Beatrice is horrible, and Beatrice laughs. You didn't know that when Beatrice meant he was stuck here for eternity, she meant him specifically. Yes, apparently. I'm specifically stuck in an eternal hell of fucking trying to get everything together, which is not... It was never going to be an easy task, and I knew it was not going to be. I just wasn't expecting even like the most bare minimum of bloody summaries to end up like this. This is literally like as bare minimum as I can get, and it's still so much. Jessica blames Beatrice for the killings and runs away. Goda and Kenan give chase. Let's always remember Rosa slaps Maria for laughing about witches. Okay? Okay. And now for chapter 11. Okay, okay. How many words are we at? Oh, wow, ain't that a couple bits and pieces? You know, not too much, obviously. No way is that too much. Okay, keep going, keep going. Jessica can't get to Beatrice. She cries and screams at Cannon, then runs away. Beatrice mocks her with a letter. Beatrice mocks Cannon. That happens a lot, doesn't it? Beatrice says she'll now kill Cannon and Jessica. Cannon sees gold butterflies. Okay. Beatrice summons Buff Goat. Cannon uses laser sword. Sword wins. God, this fucking scene. I can't wait to hear people's reaction to this part, specifically going through the 9 kind of normal minutes of episode 1, and then you get to and however many minutes this is going to be, and then you just get to Beatrice summons Buff Goat. Cannon uses laser sword. Sword wins. Cannon wins. But actually loses. Beatrice summons an anime girl and kills the 2. Okay. I need to say Beatrice summons 2 anime girls. That's very important. Wow, it's so nice to move on quickly because when you remove a lot of the magic shit, and you know, most of the lines, things go by at a nice pace, you know? Okay, gotta keep it up. Kenzo screams about Beatrice. Genji and Shannon write his will. Wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what? No, wait, that... What? No, wait, that doesn't... I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense. I'm confused? Wait, you met... What? What doesn't? Thank you, my friend. Well then, if I'm speaking of life, I must begin writing when I met that witch. Shannon, copy this. My meeting with Beatrice took place a long way back. What year of the Showa era was it? I think it was after the war. What the fuck is he talking about? Which war? In 1923, the Great Kanto earthquake happens. Kenzo takes over the business. He's talking about World War I? What fucking war is he talking about? You would think it's World War II, but that doesn't make sense with the timeline. Oh, god damn it. The problem is that fucking Kenzo's been alive through 3 different wars that this could be referring to. He was alive through he seems to have been alive during World War I. He seems to have been alive during World War II, and it is 26 to 89. God, that's such a... And he was alive during the Korean War. There are too many wars for him to be alive in. God damn it. World War I doesn't make sense with the Showa era not starting until 7 years after that. So it's gotta be World War II, I guess. In which case, he met Beatrice a lot later than I thought he would have, because remember, the Great Kanto earthquake that, like, ruined the Shiromiya family, the main branch at least, happened in 1923. So, apparently he met Beatrice a lot later than I was expecting him to. Which is very interesting. Don't think Japan took part in Korean War in a major way? What year do you think Beto died? Well, I mean, Beto had to die before the, That's a weird thing, too. The mansion of Rokujima was built in 1953. Beto died before then. Because remember, in episode 1, Genji says that Beatrice died before the mansion was built. Was finished being built. So, like, she had to die... So somewhere between, like, 1945 and 1950... or 1953 would it be, so between 26 to 53? Yeah, essentially, I guess. It's fucking weird. But he says in that instance after the war, so it has to be after the war, so it's even a shorter period of time than I would expect. I thought he knew for Beatrice for a long time. That fucks things up. 46 to 53. Man, that is an intensely small period of time. Yeah, I thought it was a lot longer, but that kind of fucks up. That doesn't fuck up much, but it does put in perspective that Kinzo was probably a bit more than obsessed. Is this after the rain starts? Yeah, it is. It's not entirely clear if that's 100% true, obviously, but there are not all the details after the storm arrives are to be discarded for obvious reasons. So while it's iffy if that's true, it's not entirely impossible. So it's like, we can put that under maybe true. And if it is true, that is a very small period of time. That's the only thing, really. It's just like, that's a small period of time for Kinzo to fucking fall in love this hard. Not unbelievable, mind you, just kind of incredible. One key to the... You can agree with that. Yep. Okay, time to introduce the rule. Anything spoke in red, spoken in red will always be true. Hey, I can do this. Hey. Okay. Summarizing these portions with like all the shit that happens is like, it's a fool's errand. I really have to make that portion, like, I just have to fucking cut it down. Yeah, I need to hit the main points that are needed for context. Yep. I can't cut, like, it's interesting, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's no way to use that. Okay, let's keep going. Part 50 of, like... Part 50. Okay. We're going to say that you should make the answer arc videos as you finish the chapters. Now you realize you need to do the whole arc to know what's important and non-important. Correct. Otherwise, if I tried episode 1, I probably would leave out, like, the... I probably have left out Rosa doesn't know what "oo" means. Okay, gotta keep going. It would have been a lot about Maria being a devil child. Also true. And that's, like, not even that important. It really isn't. It's just her coping, as we later learn. Okay. The amount of times Rosa fucking slaps her kid. Rosa has the gun now. That's not good for anyone, obviously. So you stick together, and they... God's going way back. Yep. Also, hello. Hello, Victor. Welcome, welcome. And the truth was setting us in the fake about Canon for a while. First rule of Neko Club, don't let Eva have a gun. Second rule of Neko Club, don't let Rosa have a gun. The third rule of Neko Club, no one should have a gun. It doesn't do anything good. I'm still fucking writing the summary for episode 2. I'm hoping I can get this done and get the audio recorded for this part at least soon. Symbol on the door and Jessica's body. You think that's entirely possible? Balor's wrong with the small bombs and But I don't think Balor's wrong about there being bombs. He's just wrong about the location. Obviously, the bombs are underneath the house and inside the tunnels, which are going to be used to explode it and then collapse the entire place, making it look like it got destroyed in a sinkhole and making everyone think it was an accident. That's not what sort of made you realize what you said earlier about Beto with her wanting Southern history. If she didn't want to, she'd never accepted such a ridiculous theory. Absolutely. I can do fun stuff like this with my text. Can Beto red text something like that? The amount of keys? Or something else? I really am running past... Like, this is such interesting conversations, but it's like... Sure, she could red text away the small bombs. No, the sonic bombs. Red text. That's fucking ridiculous. That's just the red text. I'd agree. Ballot proves otherwise, but accidentally proves that's one he knows would had to have done it. He doesn't like that. I don't know if she had the knowledge to something to red text that. God, thank goodness there's such a long fucking track of music I have. I was probably trying to even lower, honestly. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. I feel so bad for having to skip the actual mystery bit and like get rid of it, but it is such a it takes up so much space that's very important, don't get me wrong, but it's like I can't do it. I just can't. It doesn't work. Doesn't work when I'm trying to hurry it up. It's too complicated to explain. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like, fuck, I can't explain this shit shortly. Are you kidding me? No way. I can only give you a brief idea of what the fuck's going on. You've been going over the episode as well. Shannon's death remains the hardest for you to figure out. The 2 times she's actually confirmed dead. There's a super locked room in episode 2 and the body by the well in episode 4. Episode 2's super locked room is very curious because the only thing you can assume then whatever killed those 3 had to already have been in the room and no one else was in the room already. So you have this really complicated situation where it is a true locked room and you just have to assume that something in the room could have killed them all. Which is a bit hard, for obvious reasons. You think it's self-inflicted? For one thing, the stake wasn't jammed in like the usual ones, which makes sense as Balor figured out that was done after death. Yep. If Canon survives that as Shannon, then it's likely it's Shannon pretending to be Canon. God, the fact it brain rots having to figure this shit out, honestly. Balor asks how she isn't a wolf and points the gun at him. Yep. The remaining servants and Nanjo are in the kitchen. Yep. I am trying to write this as fast as possible, because it's so fucking much. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Golden butterflies take their bodies. You think Balor might have been onto something with Nachi's episode 1 death, Trap X? Shannon had something in Raiden's room in episode 2 to kill her after she killed George and Goda. Likewise with her death by the bow. It makes the most sense. It's like, yeah, that makes enough sense, because otherwise it just doesn't, especially for episodes 2 situation, there has to be a Trap X, because there is no way into the room, since it's a true locked room, confirmed by Lambda during the final question mark tea party. It's crazy to me how I am indeed trying to keep things short, and this is still over 1,000 words long. This is short. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus Christ. Am I gonna have to wake up in the morning and record my lines? Shit. That's short enough for a 15-hour VN. Not wrong. It fits as well that the only true locked room is one where the culprit doesn't leave alive. You know what? That's also quite good. find a letter. Rosa really doesn't trust the servants or anyone alive. Battler can't figure out what happened. It's really funny how this is the shortest way I can summarize shit is still long as fuck. You think it's hilarious that Rosa was talking all the paranoid stuff in episode 2, so he naturally assumes he's wrong, but she was actually right. It is hilarious how, as it turns out, being paranoid of the servants is absolutely the right fucking move, because they are in on a fucking massive-ass conspiracy. Mind, even Rosa was accomplished there. She saw magic. She must have been in on it too. At the very least, it's likely that Rosa was not... I would say Rosa might actually have seen... Because consider the fact that the Beatrice we see in episode 2, when she's not in magic scenes, is wearing a much different outfit compared to her magic scenes. I suggest that's actually like Beatrice dressed up. Like that's Beatrice actually dressed up to look like Beatrice, unlike other occasions. So for Rosa, who had met Beatrice previously, it's like fucking seeing the dead rise back. It's very confusing. While Kirei is smart as shit and is like, oh fuck, wait, you're not Beatrice. Wait, are you? Chapter 16. Okay. God, I wasn't expecting the writing portion to take this fucking long. I thought I could get through it at a decent pace, but as it turns out, I underestimated how long this portion would take. Ooh. Those who left are in the kitchen complaining. They then see the talking. They all see a golden butterfly. That does remind you that the chapel does have another possible solution. How did Battler know that was ever locked at all? I guess it's an assumption based on the fact that when they got there it was locked, and you can't exactly lock it if it was unlocked first, and it has no auto lock feature either. Okay. Oh my god, come on. I can get the fuck through. Come on. If Rosa and the servants aren't trustworthy, only Ballard, George, and Jessica are alive and reliable at the time. I think Rosa is mostly... I would like to say she's mostly trustworthy this episode, because if you think about her actions, I don't think she committed the murders of the initial 6, and I do think that all the murders are kind of, like, out of her hands in this case. Like, I think legitimately she just is a fucking going kind of crazy. I think that's legitimate for her. She thinks she saw Beatrice, but she's like, that fucker's dead. What the fuck? You know? And is very confused. Ark saying she could have been playing along with the magic but not have committed any of the murders. That's a possibility, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. It's about to be fucking 11. Vader brings up a good point that anyone who sees magic is a possible accomplice. Not wrong at all. Episode 4 is the biggest problem because of that, because you have so many people saying they saw magic, and it just means that so many people would have to have been working together. And then possibly somehow died. The only way I can say they didn't die is because fucking Ballard doesn't know how to identify a dead corpse. That'd be like the only way. Yeah, one of the accomplices, you don't think many of them are ever commit murder. Eva's most obvious person to do so at any point, and someone had to kill Nanjo and Kumasawa in episode 2. Lori is a true master of a villain in the game. She's an accomplice in every episode. The fact that that isn't even wrong about being an accomplice in every episode is quite something. Hi, Kyle. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're ready for me to have to try and figure out a lot of things. You type so loud, your avatar talks the key stripes. Wow, I'm fucking shit. You're only here to say hi? It's nice to hear you say hi. Angry. Okay, I think that's chapter 16 done. Yep. You don't necessarily know if everyone in episode 4 was in on it, but you do think that was the case. Anyone that didn't drag till badly saw magic could be safe. Funnily enough, that means Maria could be safe, even though we know she knows who Beatrice is. That's fucking hilarious to think about. But it would have been really tough to rope in Kirei without Rudolph, for instance. Not wrong. Wow, I didn't fucking even think about that. See you on Thursday morning, gal. Bye-bye! Wow, Genji claims he found Anjo and Kumasawa's bodies. That's something else. Yeah, Genji 100% killed them. Yeah, it was already quite suspicious and quite likely. This just makes it more obvious. Rosa couldn't have, as Balor and Maria were with her and Shannon was dead. Yep. Oh yeah, Genji did see a butterfly in episode 2. Yep, I have to mention every time someone sees a butterfly because it's actually important. Huh. Wow, that's fucking suspicious as hell. Guys, look at this shit. Shannon's body was face down over the front of the dresser, lying in a sea of blood. Oh my god. Nearby, a demon snake had fallen. Only a fourth twilight was left. Gouge his head and kill. Now that you could see... Oh, wow. I made sure my guess was I remember there was a gaping hole in Shannon's head. After seeing that, I didn't really notice what I was doing wrong. Ah, okay, I see. Never mind. It's just Balor's traumatized. He did see the body. It's fine, it's fine. As I don't have the games, Peter's blown her own face off to sell the mystery. Talk about dedication. Yep. Okay, yep. Still no clue how she did it. A trap that could wash away in the rain by the well. Balor couldn't get through the grate, so she could have set something up inside it. Her body was laying right there. Not wrong. Did you bring up the... yes, I did. I did bring up the wolf and sheep puzzle. Let's see, where was it? Ah, here we go. Everyone hides in the parlor scared. Balor learns about sheep and wolves. Rosa thinks the servants are wolves and tells the rest that. Balor asks how she's a wolf and points a gun at him. Yep, I explained it very thoroughly, as you can tell. Kinzo isn't dead and screams about Beatrice. The thing is obvious, Cannon's body isn't in there because he and Shannon are the same person. Yep, I think so too. If the gun was dropped in the well, he wouldn't be able to see it anyways. Balor is very sad and wants to die. Genji invites him to go upstairs to see Kinzo and Beatrice. That would be a good way of disposing of it when you're unable to. There are a lot of golden butterflies in this episode. Inside, Beatrice is a bitch, and Kinzo is screaming. Balor says he'll solve her mysteries and never surrender. Render, then credits row. What time was it when Balor's lighted up at the end of the second day? Like, was it after midnight? It looked... I can't obviously check right here, but probably. I was really not expecting this fucking portion to take as long as it has. It's even longer than last chapter. And fun fact, the Steam achievement for finishing up his code is called Muso. Huh. Oh no, Rosa is cool for the last time, and kills multiple goat men. However, in the end, she and Maria die too. Okay. Okay. Episode 2 Tea Party. Okay. We're nearly done with this part. We're nearly done with the fucking... I can't even call... I'm not gonna call this shit a script, by the way. I absolutely cannot call this shit a script, because the script is, like, actually well done. This shit's just... fucking, oh my god, it's almost 2,000 words. Kill me. I thought I was almost done with this crap. Okay. Tyler doesn't like this and decides to be cool. I should change that. Awesome.
Episode 2. Question. Okay. Bernie caused the last game boring. Beatrice says she noticed her helping Battler. Bernie's acquaintance Lambda Delta appears. Yeah. Lambda and Beatrice decide to team up against Bernie for the next game. Is Battler getting leashed there? Why, yes. Yes, he is. There we go. We got it. It's summarized now. It's fucking... This shit took me 2 hours. Yay! This is a problem for getting this done on time. This is nearly 2,000 words. This fucking part here. Now we gotta get right into fucking recording. Okay. Okay. Let's get right into recording for as long as I've got. Okay. Episode 1. Of course, this is why I have to fucking do one of these. God damn. The episode starts with George and Shannon on a date at an aquarium. There's a metaphor about fish thinking the world is their cage. They act singingly sweet together, and Shannon says the relationship is only possible because of magic. Flashback of Shannon destroying a mirror at a shrine on Rokujima. Shannon screams about Beatrice. Okay, fucking delete that. That was horrid. Okay. The episode starts with George and Shannon on a date at an aquarium. This is a metaphor about fish thinking the world is their cage. They act singingly sweet together, and Shannon says that their relationship is only possible because of magic. Flashback of Shannon destroying a mirror at Rokujima. Shannon screams about Beatrice. Oh, you have 6 more hours, so that's enough time. You mean 6 more hours until I wake up? The episode starts with George and Shannon on a date at an aquarium. This is a metaphor about fish thinking the world is their cage. They act singingly sweet together, and Shannon says that their relationship is only possible because of magic. Flashback of Shannon destroying a mirror at Rokujima. Shannon screams about Beatrice. Yep, that's about it. Yep, good enough. No, I can't take it. I fucking stuttered too much. God damn it. The episode starts with George and Shannon on a date at an aquarium. This metaphor about fish thinking the world is their cage. They act singingly sweet together, and Shannon says that their relationship is only possible because of magic. Flashback of Shannon destroying a mirror at a shrine on Rokujima. Shannon screams about Beatrice. I still hate my own fucking voice. The episode starts with George and Shannon on a date at an aquarium. This metaphor about fish thinking the world is their cage. They act singingly sweet together, and Shannon says that their relationship is only possible because of magic. Flashback of Shannon destroying a mirror at a shrine on Rokujima. Shannon screams about Beatrice.
Okay, good. Next part, chapter 2, which is actually fucking long. I hate it. Okay.
Flashback again. It's a different family conference. Shannon laments being furniture. Natsuki tries to vent, but George saves Shannon's day. Jessica tells Shannon she knows about the IKEA relationship. Shannon, Jessica, George, and George are friends. Just friends right now. Eva's a bitch to Shannon. Shannon reminds herself she's furniture, and furniture doesn't have friends. Ken hates everyone who's mean to Shannon. Oh no, 3 hours tomorrow and 3 hours on tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, and 3 hours on Saturday. Right. Shannon doesn't like being furniture and having feelings. Beatrice appears and says she finds it funny. Beatrice promises to make Shannon human. Shannon declines the offer. Beatrice bullies Shannon, and Cannon comes in to defend. Shannon and Cannon get matching scars from Beatrice.
Okay, let's try this again.
Flashback again. It's a different family conference. Shannon laments being furniture. Natsuki tries to vent, but George Flashback again. It's a different family conference. Shannon laments being furniture. Natsuki tries to vent, but George saves Shannon's day. Jessica tells Shannon she knows about the IKEA relationship. Shannon, Jessica, and George are friends. Just friends right now. Eva's a bitch to Shannon. Shannon reminds herself she's furniture, and furniture doesn't have friends. Ken hates everyone who's mean to Shannon. Shannon doesn't like being furniture and having feelings. Beatrice appears and says she finds it funny. Beatrice promises to make Shannon human. Shannon declines the offer. Beatrice bullies Shannon, and Cannon comes in to defend. Shannon and Cannon get matching scars from Beatrice. Shannon and Cannon get matching scars from Beatrice.
Shannon and Lemon. I fucking hate my inability to speak. Gotta record as much as I can because I got to wake up.
Flashback again. It's a different family conference. Shannon laments being furniture. Natsuki tries to vent, but George says it. Flashback again.
Split off. Delete that previous part. Move up.
Flashback again. It's a different family conference. Shannon laments being furniture. Natsuki tries to vent, but George saves Shannon's day. Jessica tells Shannon she knows about the IKEA relationship. Shannon, Jessica, and George are friends. Just friends right now. Eva's a bitch to Shannon. Shannon reminds herself she's furniture, and furniture doesn't have friends. Ken hates everyone who's mean to Shannon. Shannon doesn't like being furniture and having feelings. Beatrice appears and says she finds it funny. Beatrice promises to make Shannon human. Shannon declines the offer. Beatrice bullies Shannon, and Cannon comes in to defend. Shannon and Cannon get matching scars from Beatrice. Shannon and Cannon defend.
Okay, split. Move forward.
Shannon and Cannon get matching scars from Beatrice.
Okay, split that up. Delete that little bit where I stumbled. And then...
Shannon declines the offer. Beatrice bullies Shannon, and Cannon comes in to defend. Shannon and Cannon get matching scars from Beatrice.
Okay, there we go with that portion. Oh shit, nope, not that bit. Record audio, there we go. Okay, ready.
Shannon talks to Jessica about the date. Jessica is jealous. Beatrice and Shannon get along. Ken hates this. Ken says they're furniture. Shannon says she isn't. This goes on for a time. The sea is blue or the sea is gray. The color depends on if you have the love to see it. The color depends on if you have the love to see it. Canon talks to Kenzo, who screams out Beatrice. Beatrice finds this saddening. Kenzo won't see her without love. Beatrice finds this sad. Kenzo won't see her without love. Okay, I know what I'm doing this time. Okay, I know what I'm doing this time. I am not gonna fuck it up. Yeah. Oh, don't do that. I already fucked it up. Shannon talks to Jessica about the date. Jessica's jealous. Beatrice and Shannon get along. Ken hates this. Ken says they're furniture. Shannon says she isn't. This goes on for a time. The sea is blue or the sea is gray. The color depends on if you have the love to see it. Ken talks to Kenzo, who screams out Beatrice. Beatrice finds this sad. Kenzo won't see her without love. Okay. Split up. Delete again. Wow, we're already past 10 minutes. Great. Shannon talks to Jessica about the date. Jessica's jealous. Beatrice and Shannon get along. Ken hates this. Ken says they're furniture. Shannon says she isn't. The sea is blue or the sea is gray. The color depends on if you have the love to see it. Ken talks to Kenzo, who screams out Beatrice. Beatrice finds it sad. Kenzo won't see her without love. Okay. Now it's time for the school special. Now it's time for the school special. Jessica is nervous because she has no real boyfriend. She's extra nervous because her fake boyfriend Kenan is here. Everyone thinks edgy boys are hot. Ken has brass knuckles that she uses. Jessica is a Toho fan. Ken is interested but still does not see blue. Ken tells Jessica he's furniture. Jessica doesn't like that and tells Ken that he could be someone who isn't furniture. Ken refuses and decides being a chair is best. Jessica cries. Beatrice laughs at Ken for deciding to be a chair. She loves seeing furniture get hurt. Summary: Kenzo, George, and Jessica have love problems. That's very true. Ken has brass knuckles? No, Shannon. Did I say Ken? Oh my fucked, I fucked up. I liked my line delivery there almost. Fuck. Damn my dumbass. Thank you, Ark. Now it's time for the school special. Jessica's nervous because she has no real boyfriend. She's extra nervous because a fake boyfriend, Canon, is here. Sorry. Now it's the time for the school special. Jessica's nervous because she has no real boyfriend. She's extra nervous because her fake boyfriend, Canon, is here. Everyone thinks edgy boys are hot. Jessica has brass knuckles that she uses. Jessica is a Toho fan. Ken is interested but still does not see blue. Ken tells Jessica he's furniture. Jessica doesn't like that and tells Ken he could be someone who isn't furniture. Ken refuses and decides being a chair is best. Jessica cries. Beatrice laughs at Ken for deciding to be a chair. She loves seeing furniture get hurt. Summary: Kenzo, George, and Jessica have love problems. Time to salvage the audio from that shit. Now it's time for the school special. Jessica is nervous because she has no real boyfriend. She's extra nervous because a fake boyfriend, Canon, is here. Sorry. Now it's... Let's see. Split. Murderify. Move up. Okay. Now it's the time for the school special. Jessica's nervous because she has no real boyfriend. She's extra nervous because her fake boyfriend, Canon, is here. Everyone thinks edgy boys are hot. Jessica has brass knuckles. I do like that that's essentially the entire reason the school likes him. Jessica has brass knuckles that she uses. Slide it up again, delete that little portion there, move it up. Jessica has brass knuckles that she uses. Jessica is a Toho fan. Ken is interested but still does not see blue. Ken tells Jessica he's furniture. Jessica doesn't like that and tells Ken he could be someone who isn't furniture. Ken refuses and decides being a chair is best. Jessica cries. Beatrice laughs at Ken for deciding to be a chair. She loves seeing furniture get hurt. Summary: Oh my god, you can hear the fucking phone. She loves seeing furniture get hurt. I need to fucking fix that. Oh my god. She loves seeing furniture get hurt. Beatrice laughs at Ken for deciding to be a chair. She loves seeing furniture get hurt.
That pisses me off unbelievably so.
Beatrice laughs at Ken for deciding to be a chair. She loves seeing furniture get hurt. Summary: Kenzo, George, and Jessica have love problems.
Oh, thank fuck that actually worked when I inserted inside. Also, we're at 10 minutes, 41 seconds, guys, of audio. Great, lovely. We're in chapter fucking 4. Maria and Rosa are on a train. Oh my god, come on, can I speak normally? Goodness gracious. Maria and Rosa are on a train. Rosa's absolutely horrible in public. Kraus has daddy issues, and Natsuki is a good wife. The servants prepare for the conference and a special guest. Kumasawa tells a story about Rokujima to Jessica. Rudolph needs the money to fight Disney. Kinzo moans about Beatrice. Beatrice and Ballard talk about the chessboard and get ready to start the game. The time saying from episode 1 is going to be made up for. How horrendous! The fact that episode 1 is only 9 minutes and only 9 minutes when I'm trying my best to fucking take out everything. The fact that I'm having to skip the actual like mystery deduction and fights with Battler and Beatrice to get through this hurts my soul like you can't believe. Maria and Rosa are on a train. Rosa's absolutely horrible in public. Kraus has daddy issues and Natsuki is a good wife. The servants prepare for the conference and a special guest. Kumasawa tells a story about Rokujima to Jessica. Rudolph needs the money to fight Disney. Kinzo moans about Beatrice. Beatrice and Ballard talk about the chessboard and get ready to start the game. Okay. Oh, God. Gotta record a fucking ton of shit. Yeah. Maria talks about Halloween and Rosa's embarrassed. You hear my fucking slurring, it's horrible. Maria talks about Halloween and Rosa is embarrassed. Therefore, Rosa hits Maria and destroys Maria's candy. Cannon tries to make Maria happy, but somewhat fails. Maria is fine with that because Beatrice is coming. Rosa admits she's not a great parent. Rosa remembers she's actually a horrible parent. The storm arrives and so does Beatrice. Rosa sees a gold butterfly. Beatrice fixes the candy and gives Maria a letter. Beatrice then goes inside and is greeted by Genji. Kirei sees Beatrice. Beatrice can't get inside Kinzo's room. It's worth it to get more people into the Answers arc. Yeah. It's really is just a case of I want people in the Answers arc and fucking, like, I understand making people watch 150 hours is not what to do. You hear my fucking slurring, it's horrible. I don't know if there's summaries of the, like, can someone okay, Arc, what are the normal lengths for the summaries of these episodes? I'm curious now. Maria talks about Halloween and Rosa is embarrassed. Therefore, Rosa hits Maria and destroys Maria's candy. Cannon tries to make Maria happy, but somewhat fails. Maria is fine with that because Beatrice is coming. Rosa admits she's not a great parent. Rosa remembers she's actually a horrible parent. The storm arrives and so does Beatrice. Rosa sees a gold butterfly. Beatrice fixes the candy and gives Maria a letter. Beatrice then goes inside and is greeted by Genji. Kirei sees Beatrice. Beatrice can't get inside Kinzo's room. On average, they'd be about 1 to 2 hours per episode. Jesus. Congratulations! I hope if this video is ever used to get people up to the Answers arc, I'm gonna cry and shout. Besides for the people who are gonna watch on my chat, like, if this became popular for like quickly going through the first 4 episodes, I'd cry. Because it's such a fucking mess. Okay, let's keep going. Cannon goes to give a meal to Beatrice. Beatrice is a massive bitch to Cannon and demands Cannon gives in to her. Cannon refuses, so Beatrice says Shannon will die. Cannon then submits to Beatrice. Battler goes to sleep, and Battler goes to sleep, and Battler
Battler goes to sleep, and Battler goes to sleep, and Battler yells at Beatrice for making a 19th person who's a witch. Beatrice laughs. The siblings are confused about Beatrice. Kiria says the island is officially just a big room that has been closed since the storm arrived. Maria tells Rosa she's been meeting Beatrice for a long time. Rosa gets a headache. She gives Maria one too. I made myself a tongue twister. How evil am I? Beatrice can't get inside Kinjo's room. Cannon goes to give a meal to Beatrice. Beatrice is a massive bitch to Cannon and demands Cannon gives in to her. Cannon refuses, so Beatrice says Shannon will die. Cannon then submits to Beatrice. Battler goes to sleep, and Battler
Split. Okay.
Battler goes to sleep, and Battler goes to sleep, and Battler goes to sleep, and Battler.
I sound like I'm trying to drum. Okay.
Battler goes to sleep, and Battler yells at Beatrice for making a 19th person who's a witch. Beatrice laughs. The siblings are confused about Beatrice. Kiria says the island is officially just a big room that has been closed since the storm arrived. Maria tells Rosa she's been meeting Beatrice for a long time. Rosa gets a headache. She gives Maria one too.
The shortest one for episode 1 is 18 minutes long. Then I shall break that record by being 9 minutes for that part, because I totally get in all the important bits in 9 minutes. Totally. Only the important stuff. Yep. Not missing out on anything.
Shannon remembers Battler from 6 years ago fondly. Goda gets angry about food. Kumasawa laments her uselessness. Cannon hates Goda and Shannon and is confused about Beatrice. Cannon blames Shannon for what Beatrice is going to do. Cannon doesn't want to be furniture anymore. Kenzo screams out Beatrice. Shannon talks to Beatrice and stonewalls her bitch power. Everyone has dinner. It's revealed that Beatrice is the guest of honor. Everyone wants to talk to her. Oh my god, I'm just trying to record this shit so in the morning I can immediately get into like editing the fucking getting footage and editing it together. Shannon remembers Battler from 6 years ago fondly. Goda gets angry about food. Kumasawa laments her uselessness. Cannon hates Goda and Shannon and is confused about Beatrice. Cannon blames Shannon for what Beatrice is going to do. Cannon blames Shannon for what Beatrice is going to do. Cannon hates Goda and Shannon and is confused about Beatrice.
Oh, wow, I said that completely wrong, actually. Holy shit. My tone of voice, that is not what's written there.
Shannon remembers Battler from 6 years ago fondly. Goda gets angry about food. Kumasawa laments her uselessness. Cannon hates Goda and Shannon is confused about Beatrice. Cannon blames Shannon for what Beatrice is going to do. Cannon doesn't want to be furniture anymore. Kenzo screams about Beatrice. Shannon talks to Beatrice and stonewalls her bitch power. Everyone has dinner. It's revealed that Beatrice is the guest of honor. Everyone wants to talk to her. Shannon remembers Battler from 6 years ago fondly. Goda gets angry about food. Kumasawa laments her uselessness. Cannon hates Goda, and Shannon is confused about Beatrice. Cannon blames Shannon for what Beatrice is going to do. Cannon doesn't want to be furniture anymore. Kenzo screams about Beatrice. Shannon talks to Beatrice and stonewalls her bitch power. Everyone has dinner. It's revealed that Beatrice is the guest of honor. Everyone wants to talk to her.
Okay, we're about to get halfway through. Yay, this is fucking 12 minutes and 26 seconds long. Yay. Oh my god. Fucking kill me right now. I want to die. I'm so fucking tired. But I still need more things to record. The kids don't believe in Beatrice. Balor thinks Beatrice is real, just not a witch. Maria says he's coping because he didn't see magic. Shan doesn't understand love. George helps her understand. Cannon is very jealous. Beatrice demands a good fight from Balor. In the place, Natsuki, Kraus, Hideyoshi, Rosa, Eva, Rudolph, and Kiri talk to Beatrice. They all accept she's a witch. Okay, fucking delete that shit. I need to fucking work to talk to her. On saying that again, okay. The kids don't believe in Beatrice. Balor thinks Beatrice is real, just not a witch. Maria says he's coping because he didn't see magic. Shan doesn't understand love. George helps her understand. Cannon is very jealous. Beatrice demands a good fight from Balor. In a place, Natsuki, Kraus, Hideyoshi, Eva, Kraus. In a place, Natsuki, Kraus, Hideyoshi, Rosa, Eva, Rudolph, and Kiri talk to Beatrice. They all accept she's a witch. You think with the way Cannon is, he wouldn't want to be a chair, but a floor mat. Cannon's kinky like that. Kids don't believe in Beatrice. Balor thinks Beatrice is real, just not a witch. Maria says he's coping because he didn't see magic. Shan doesn't understand love. George helps her understand. Cannon is very jealous. You had to say that, Arca. Beatrice demands maybe Beatrice is a switch. You never know. Natsuki, Kraus, Hideyoshi, Eva, Kraus. In a place. In a place, Natsuki, Kraus, Hideyoshi, Rosa, Eva, Rudolph, and Kiri talk to Beatrice. They all accept she's a witch. This isn't even a real script. It's just me fucking... I can't believe it. I can't believe, like, I was gonna just wing this shit, and now it's like, yeah, I could've. It wouldn't have gone well. Oh my god, chapter 10 is long. Kinzo is surprisingly alive and screams out Beatrice. Shan tries to find the siblings, but instead finds a letter saying chapel. Genji gets Rosa and takes her to the chapel. On the door is a creepy symbol. It's a happy Halloween for Maria. Rosa gets the letter and opens it to get a key to the chapel. Inside there's candy, gold, and dead people. Rosa tells everyone to get out. Balor and the kids are confused about where everyone is. They find their parents dead and everyone cries. Balor says Beatrice is horrible, and Beatrice laughs. She points out their faces are fine. Jessica blames Beatrice for the killings and runs away. Goda and Cannon give chase. Rosa slaps Maria for laughing about witches. The people in the chapel open the letter that says the same thing as in episode 1. I also gotta admit, I don't like speaking with this much confidence almost. I don't feel that confident, so speaking with like a louder and shite is... Kinzo is surprisingly alive and screams out Beatrice. Shan tries to find the siblings, but instead finds a letter saying chapel. Then she gets Rosa and takes her to the chapel. On the door is a creepy symbol. It's a happy Halloween for Maria. Rosa gets the letter and opens it to get a key to the chapel. Inside there's candy, gold, and dead people. Rosa tells everyone to get out. Balor and the kids are confused about where everyone is. They find their parents dead and everyone cries. Balor says Beatrice is horrible, and Beatrice laughs. She points out... Okay, another split moment. She points out... That scene is still weird because Rosa apparently just forgets about Beatrice after sleeping. Apparently. I don't know what that scene actually is supposed to be about. Oh god, you were so far behind, you're sorry. It's fine, it's fine. She points out their faces are fine. Jessica blames Beatrice for the killings and runs away. Goda and Cannon give chase. Rosa slaps Maria for laughing about witches. The people in the chapel open the letter that says the same thing as in episode 1. Okay, got more to record. God, there's still a decent amount to record. Let's go!
Jessica can't find Beatrice. Beatrice mocks her with a letter. She cries and screams at Cannon and cries. Cannon leaves to let her cry. Beatrice mocks Cannon. Beatrice says she'll now kill Cannon and Jessica. Cannon sees golden butterflies. Beatrice summons Buff Goat with a laser sword. Cannon uses a laser sword. Cannon wins, but actually loses. Beatrice summons two anime girls and kills the two. Beatrice gets rid of Cannon's corpse and laughs. Jessica can't find Beatrice. Beatrice mocks her with a letter. She cries and screams at Cannon and cries. Cannon leaves to let her cry. Beatrice mocks.
Hold on, I want to try that one again.
Jessica can't find Beatrice. Beatrice mocks her with a letter. She cries and screams at Cannon and cries. Cannon leaves to let her cry. Beatrice mocks Cannon. Beatrice says she'll now kill Cannon and Jessica. Cannon sees a golden butterfly. Beatrice summons Buff Goat with laser sword. Cannon uses laser sword. Cannon wins, but actually loses. Beatrice summons two anime girls and kills the two. Beatrice gets rid of Cannon's corpse and laughs.
Don't worry, guys, we're nearly at the 14-minute mark because my brain cells are breaking.
Jessica can't find Beatrice. Beatrice mocks her with a letter. She cries and screams at Cannon and cries. Cannon leaves to let her cry. Beatrice mocks Cannon. Beatrice says she'll now kill Cannon and Jessica. Cannon sees a golden butterfly. Beatrice summons Buff Goat with laser sword. Cannon uses laser sword. Cannon wins, but actually loses. Beatrice summons two anime girls and kills the two. Beatrice gets rid of Cannon's corpse and laughs.
Holy shit. Okay. Chapter 12 now. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Oh my goddamn eyeballs. Staring at a screen for this many hours like this when I'm concentrating is quite something.
Kenzo screams out Beatrice. Genji and Shannon write his will. Valor tries to figure out what happened. Everyone says Kenzo cares a lot about the chapel. Valor can't read the English Kenzo put on the door. Rosa realizes there's only one key to the chapel. Valor can't figure it out and hates that it's a locked room. Beatrice loves it. Valor says there's a hidden way inside. Beatrice says there isn't. Stalemate. Beatrice adds the rule of red truth. Anything spoken in red will always be true. Beatrice uses the red to beat Valor for a bit. Valor panics at first, but then stops and wins the first fight.
Well, guys, congratulations. I've passed the fucking 14-minute mark on this. Making it the, probably, I think, the longest video I'll ever make on the channel, hopefully.
Kenzo screams out Beatrice. Genji and Shannon write his will. Valor tries to figure out what happened. Everyone says Kenzo cares a lot about the chapel. Valor can't read the English Kenzo put on the door. Rosa realizes there's only one key to the chapel. Valor can't figure it out and hates that it's a locked room. Beatrice loves it. Valor says there's a hidden way inside. Beatrice says there isn't. Stalemate. Beatrice adds the rule of red truth. Anything spoken in red will always be true. Beatrice uses the red to beat Valor for a bit. Valor panics at first, but then stops and wins the first fight. Kenzo cries out.
Ah, shit, don't start over. Split, delete this portion there. And then go back and save the project. Now we gotta record again.
Everyone learn.
Oh god, I'm fucking gonna fall asleep immediately after this stream. Holy shit.
Everyone learns they can't contact the police. Rosa declares herself to be in charge. Beatrice figures out what to do next. Maria doesn't care about the deaths. She says ooh ooh and Rosa slaps her. Rosa has the gun now. Everyone agrees to sit together when they investigate the missing Jessica and Shannon. I mean Cannon, fuck. That's not right. Oh shit.
Oh, I gotta stop that recording then.
Everyone learns they can't contact the police. Rosa declares herself to be in charge. Beatrice figures out what to do next. Maria doesn't care about the deaths. She says, ooh ooh, and Rosa slaps her. Rosa has a gun now. Everyone agrees to stick together when they investigate the missing Jessica and Cannon. They find a creepy symbol on the door and Jessica's body. Rosa confiscates all 5 master keys. Rosa thinks Cannon did the killing. Everyone hates this except for Beatrice. Valor proves otherwise, but accidentally proves that someone he knows would have to have done it. He doesn't like that. Everyone learns they can't contact the police. Rosa declares herself to be in charge. Beatrice figures out what to do next. Maria doesn't care about the deaths. She says, ooh ooh, and Rosa slaps her. Rosa has a gun now. Everyone agrees to stick together when they investigate the missing Jessica and Cannon. They find a creepy symbol on the door and Jessica's body. Rosa confiscates all 5 master keys. Rosa thinks Cannon did the killing. Everyone hates this except for Beatrice. Valor proves otherwise, but accidentally proves that someone he knows would have to have done it. He doesn't like that. Holy shit. Oh my god, we're about to cross 15 fucking minutes. Holy shit. Everyone hides in the parlor scared. Valor learns about sheep and wolves. Rosa thinks the servants are wolves and tells the rest that. Valor asks how she's a wolf and points the gun at him. The remaining servants and Anjo are in the kitchen. They hear a knock at the back and find Cannon. They take her to the servant. The remaining servants and Anjo are in the kitchen. They hear a knock at the back and find Cannon. They take him to the servant room. Cannon is evil and kills Nanjo and Kumasawa. Golden butterflies take their bodies. Everyone hides in the parlor scared. Valor learns about sheep and wolves. Rosa thinks the servants are wolves and tells the rest that. Valor asks how she's a wolf and points the gun at him. The remaining servants and Anjo are in the kitchen. They hear a knock at the back and find Cannon. They take her to the servant. The remaining servants and Anjo are in the kitchen. The remaining... That's actually really funny to hear my pause as I realize that's not something I should say. Points the gun at him. The remaining servants and Anjo are in the kitchen. They hear a knock at the back and find Cannon. They take him to the servant room. Cannon is evil and kills Nanjo and Kumasawa. Golden butterflies take their bodies. Okay. Wow, we're on to 15 now. Holy shit. We're nearly done. Except I'm gonna have to go to bed probably after the next 2 parts, and then I'm sleeping. And then I wake up, I finish the recording, and then I have to fucking get everything together because there's a lot to get together. Meh. The servants go to the parlor but can't explain what happened. Everyone goes to the servant room. They find a letter. Valor can't figure out what happened. Valor is incompetent. Valor has a mental breakdown while Beatrice laughs. Rosa doesn't really trust the servants or anyone else. Rosa forces the servants to give her all the keys, and Valor cries like a seagull. All the servants and George leave. Almost correct. Almost the correct thing to say. The servants go to the parlor, but can't explain what happened. Everyone goes to the servant room. They find a letter. Valor can't figure out what happened. Valor's incompetent. Valor has a mental breakdown while Beatrice laughs. Rosa doesn't really trust the servants or anyone alive. Rosa forces the servants to give her all the keys, and Valor cries like a seagull. All the servants and George leave. The fact I'm talking this fucking fast and I'm still... Oh, it's still taking a long ass time. The servants go to the parlor, but can't The servants go to the parlor, but can't explain what happened. Everyone goes to the servant room. They find a letter. Valor can't figure out what happened. Valor's incompetent. Valor has a mental breakdown while Beatrice laughs. Rosa doesn't really trust the servants or anyone alive. Rosa forces the servants to give her all the keys, and Valor cries like a seagull. All the servants and George leave.
Holy shit. Guys, I'm barely the fuck awake. Oh. I think that's about it for now. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I gotta finish recording in the morning, then I gotta put all that shit. Well, then I gotta capture the footage and edit it together. Oh my god, what a fun stream, BB. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The discussion is fun. My mind, though, is currently broken as fuck because... Oh my god, like I'm exhausted, not because, just thinking. I've been thinking for like 3 hours about this and working on it, so it's like, oh wow, there goes all your fucking brain cells, apparently. Oh, jeez. The fact that I'm happy I'm doing this, I'm really happy I'm doing this, because God knows everyone needs to, I want people to know what the fuck has happened, but yeah. Anyway, thank you all for coming again. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to get close and get quiet. I'm going to say goodbye, because holy shit. I'm tired. Subscribe, please. Please.